Settle softly now, dear friend, allowing the quiet hush of the evening to gather around you like a comforting embrace, a gentle invitation to journey inward. Let your breath deepen, slowly, evenly, inviting a profound calm into every part of your being. As the hurried rhythms of the day begin to gently recede, we'll embark on a journey not across distant stars or through ancient lands, but into the wondrously familiar, yet infinitely profound, realm of life and loss on our own earth, beginning with the fading whisper, a memory of what was lost. Imagine, if you will, a world that once was, vibrant and teeming with unique melodies, colors, and movements. And then, imagine a quiet absence, a space where a familiar song once played, but now only silence resides. This is the profound truth of extinction, the gentle yet irreversible fading of a species from the grand tapestry of life on Earth. It is not always a sudden, dramatic disappearance, but often a slow, quiet dwindling, a whisper that grows fainter and fainter until it vanishes completely, leaving behind an echoing silence in the heart of nature. It's like a beloved melody, once sung by many voices, slowly losing its harmony, note by note, until only the quiet memory of its beauty remains. Consider for a moment the passenger pigeon. Once, these birds darkened the skies of North America in flocks so immense they would take days to pass overhead, their collective wings beating a continuous, gentle drum roll. Their numbers were estimated in the billions, an unimaginable abundance. Yet, by the early 20th century, their song was stilled, their vibrant presence gone forever. The last known individual, a female named Martha, quietly passed away in the Cincinnati Zoo in 1914. Her passing was not a dramatic roar, but a final, gentle sigh, sealing the fate of an entire species. This quiet disappearance, so swift for such a dominant presence, serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the profound impact of human actions, however unintentional they may have seemed at the time. It's like watching a vast, intricate garden slowly lose one of its most beautiful and abundant flowers, its absence leaving an unfillable void in the landscape. From a very gentle, contemplative perspective, the loss of a species is not merely a number on a list. It is the permanent erasure of a unique story, a singular expression of life's boundless creativity. Each species, whether a majestic creature of the forest or a humble microbe in the soil, represents millions of years of patient evolution, a complex web of adaptations and interactions perfectly woven into its environment. When a species vanishes, it takes with it not just its physical form, but its unique behaviors, its specific role in the ecosystem, and its individual contribution to the planet's magnificent biodiversity. It's like a quiet, ancient library, where each book holds a unique tale. And when a book is lost, its story is lost forever, leaving an irreplaceable gap in the collective wisdom. The ecological void left by an extinct species is often subtle, yet far-reaching. Imagine a gentle stream, where a particular kind of fish once played a crucial role in maintaining the health of the aquatic plants by grazing on them. When that fish quietly disappears, when the plants might overgrow, choking the stream, affecting other organisms, and subtly altering the entire ecosystem. The threads that connect living beings are often invisible, intricate, and profoundly delicate. The removal of even one thread can send quiet ripples throughout the entire tapestry of life, sometimes leading to unforeseen and cascading changes that gently reshape the natural world. It's like a soft, intricate spiderweb, where the removal of a single, seemingly minor strand can subtly alter the tension and balance of the entire structure. Beyond the ecological impact, there is a profound human sadness that accompanies these losses. Though we may never have seen a passenger pigeon in flight or heard the haunting call of a Tasmanian tiger, the knowledge of their absence leaves a quiet ache in the collective human heart. It is a reminder of the preciousness of the natural world, of the intricate beauty that surrounds us, and of our responsibility to protect it. This sense of loss can be a powerful catalyst for quiet reflection, gently urging us to consider our relationship with the living planet and to foster a deeper sense of stewardship for the species that still grace our world. It's like feeling a gentle, melancholic breeze, carrying with it the subtle scent of something beautiful that once was, reminding us to cherish what remains. The concept of irrevocability is central to understanding extinction. Once a species is gone, truly gone, there is no natural way to bring it back. The millions of years of evolutionary history, the specific genetic code, the unique ecological niche, all are dissolved into the vast, unyielding flow of time. This finality is a sobering truth, one that underscores the urgency of conservation efforts for the species still teetering on the edge. It's like watching a delicate sandcastle slowly being reclaimed by the tide, its intricate towers and walls gradually dissolving back into the boundless ocean, never to be precisely recreated. However, in recent times, a new whisper has begun to stir, a quiet question posed by the burgeoning capabilities of modern science. What if this irrevocability is not absolute? What if the echoes of the past, held within ancient fragments of genetic material, could be coaxed back to life? This is the tantalizing, deeply complex idea of de-extinction, the possibility of resurrecting species that have vanished from our world. It is a concept that challenges our long-held assumptions about life and death, about what is lost forever and what just might, be gently remembered. It's like finding a single, perfectly preserved seed from an ancient, extinct tree and wondering if, with enough care and understanding, its hidden life might one day unfurl again. This emerging scientific possibility, however, brings with it a cascade of profound ethical and practical considerations. Is it truly possible to bring back a species, or merely a genetically similar approximation? What would be the true cost, not just financially, but ecologically, to introduce a resurrected species into a world that has profoundly changed since its last living breath? Are we playing a gentle but dangerous game with the delicate balance of nature? Or are we simply correcting past mistakes? These are not questions with easy answers, but they are questions that our quiet contemplation will gently explore. It's like a complex ancient riddle, posed by the very fabric of existence, inviting us to ponder its subtle nuances without haste or judgment. As we ponder, the fading whisper, a memory of what was lost, let us do so with a sense of deep respect and profound humility. The history of extinction is a powerful lesson in the interconnectedness of all life and the immense responsibility that comes with our human capacity to shape the world around us. Even as we explore the captivating possibilities of science, we must remain grounded in the understanding that the most profound wisdom often lies in cherishing what we have, protecting what remains, and acting with gentle foresight for the well-being of all living things. It's like a quiet, ancient teaching passed down through generations, reminding us that true power lies not in control, but in harmonious coexistence and gentle stewardship. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle appreciation for the preciousness of every living thing. Feel the immense peace that comes from acknowledging the beauty of life's vast tapestry and the quiet sorrow of its unraveling threads. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape of wisdom, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There's no need to grasp at what is gone, no need to strain against the quiet lessons of history. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of this fading whisper to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the intimate yet infinitely profound, is the perfect transition point for our gentle journey into the hidden blueprints of life, the very essence of DNA. The whispers from the past that now invite scientific inquiry. For only when we are deeply rooted in the gentle understanding of loss can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding. to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of life's intricate design. But for now, let this comfort of the fading whisper be your gentle anchor, a warm and safe harbor from which all future explorations will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly observing a flock of passenger pigeons darkening an ancient sky, the quiet absence where a melody once played, the delicate beauty of a single species, within the comforting space of your own peaceful awareness. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the fading whisper, a memory of what was lost, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal currents of quiet remembrance are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The fading whisper, a memory of what was lost, is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is remembered, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a quiet scholar approaching an ancient, forgotten scroll, filled with intricate symbols and hidden meanings, patiently waiting to be deciphered. If your spirit feels as tranquil and discerning as a careful archaeologist, poised to unearth the subtle blueprints of life from the very dust of ages, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly pondered the fading whisper of what was lost, understanding the profound absence left by extinction. Today, let us gently turn our gaze to the microscopic libraries of life, understanding the echo in the gene's whispers from the past. Imagine us, if you will, that every living being, from the smallest microbe to the grandest whale, carries within its very essence an invisible and incredibly detailed instruction manual. This manual, known as DNA deoxyribonucleic acid, is like a vast ancient parchment, meticulously written in a language of 4 simple letters, A, T, C, and G. These letters, arranged in countless specific sequences, form the genes, the individual blueprints for every trait, every function, every subtle characteristic that makes a living creature uniquely itself. This genetic code is the quiet, continuous thread that weaves through all life, connecting generations, stretching back through unimaginable eons, carrying the silent whispers of all who have come before. It's like a colossal, living river, its currents flowing not with water, but with information, each tiny drop carrying the collective memory of its entire journey. From a very gentle, contemplative perspective, the remarkable thing about DNA is its persistence. While the soft flesh and vibrant forms of extinct creatures have long since returned to the earth, quietly dissolving back into its patient embrace, fragments of their DNA can sometimes endure, like the faintest echo in a vast canyon. These microscopic remnants can persist for thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands of years, preserved within frozen tissues, ancient bones, or even in the quiet amber of ancient tree sap. Each tiny fragment, though often broken and faded, holds a whisper, a silent clue to the grand design of the creature it once belonged to. It's like finding a single, precious page from a lost masterpiece, frayed at the edges, but still bearing the undeniable strokes of the master's hand, hinting at the beauty of the whole. Consider the gentle, painstaking work of modern science in seeking out these ancient genetic whispers. This is the realm of paleogenomics, a quiet and meticulous discipline. Scientists, with profound patience and precision, gently extract tiny samples from fossilized remains. They then embark on the delicate process of sequencing this ancient DNA. This is like piecing together a vast, fragmented jigsaw puzzle, where each A, T, C, or G is a tiny piece. Sophisticated machines and quiet computational power are employed to read these sequences, comparing them to the genetic blueprints of living relatives. Slowly, carefully, attempting to reconstruct the full genetic narrative of a vanished species. It's like a quiet, dedicated librarian, meticulously sifting through countless ancient manuscripts, slowly reassembling a lost text from its scattered fragments. Each discovery a gentle triumph of patience. The ability to read these whispers from the past has revolutionized our understanding of extinction and evolution. By comparing the ancient DNA of extinct species to their living relatives, scientists can gently trace their evolutionary pathways, understand how they adapted to their environments, and even gain insights into why they might have disappeared. It's like being able to listen to the faint echoes of ancient conversations, understanding the subtle shifts in language and thought across vast stretches of time, gently connecting us to a forgotten past. This quiet scientific endeavor allows us to appreciate the intricate dance of life over millennia, recognizing patterns and connections that were once entirely hidden. However, extracting and interpreting ancient DNA is a delicate and challenging process. The DNA itself is often degraded, broken into countless tiny pieces, and contaminated by the genetic material of bacteria, fungi, and other organisms that have come into contact with the remains over time. It requires immense skill and quiet discernment to distinguish the true whispers of the extinct animal from the noise of the surrounding world. This fragility of the ancient code reminds us of the profound respect required when interacting with such precious remnants of the past. It's like trying to hear a faint melody in a noisy room. It requires focused attention and a gentle filtering of distractions to discern the true notes. But the promise contained within these genetic whispers is profoundly captivating. If we can reconstruct enough of the complete genetic blueprint of an extinct species, then theoretically, a pathway might open to a process known as de-extinction. This is the gentle thought that if we possess the complete instructions for building a creature, perhaps we could, with careful and precise techniques, coax that life back into being. It's not about magic, but about profound scientific understanding and the delicate application of highly advanced biological tools. It's like having the full architectural plans for an ancient, wondrous building that has long crumbled, and then quietly contemplating if, with immense care and precision, it could be gently rebuilt. The ethical considerations of this possibility begin to quietly emerge even at this stage. Just because we can read these whispers, does that mean we should attempt to bring them back to life? What responsibilities come with such profound knowledge and capability? These are questions that will gently guide our further contemplation, reminding us that science, at its heart, is not just about what is possible, but about what is wise and what serves the gentle harmony of the living world. The echo in the genes is a powerful whisper, inviting us not just to listen, but to ponder its profound implications with quiet introspection. This profound contemplation of the echo in the genes whispers from the past brings an immense sense of wonder, interconnectedness, and deep peace. It reminds us that within the smallest structures of life lie the vast stories of evolution, connecting us to all beings across time. There is no need to actively grasp for understanding. Instead, we can find a profound comfort in the enduring ingenuity of nature's designs. Recognizing the subtle elegance of the genetic code, the echo in the genes is a testament to life's persistent, quiet continuation, a continuous lullaby of boundless information and eternal potential. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle appreciation for the hidden blueprints of life. Feel the immense peace that comes from knowing that even in fragmented form, the essence of long-gone creatures can still whisper to us. inviting a deeper understanding of life's intricate dance. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape of wisdom, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There is no need to decipher every secret, no need to strain against the quiet complexity. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of these echoes in the genes to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the intimate yet infinitely profound, is the perfect transition point for our gentle journey into the powerful tools that might allow us to gently shape these blueprints, the art of genetic weaving, the subtle manipulation of life's code itself. For only when we are deeply rooted in the gentle understanding of DNA's persistence can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding, to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of life's intricate design. But for now, let this comfort of the genetic echo be your gentle anchor, a warm and safe harbor from which all future explorations will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly observing invisible instruction manuals, tiny fragments of ancient parchment, the patient reassembly of a vast puzzle. Within the comforting space of your own peaceful awareness, there's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the echo in the genes, whispers from the past, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal currents of ancient information are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The echo in the genes. Whispers from the past is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is remembered, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a patient artisan approaching a magnificent, intricate loom, where threads of light and life are meticulously woven, and with subtle, knowing hands, new patterns can be coaxed into being. If your spirit feels as tranquil and discerning as a quiet sculptor, poised to shape the unseen clay of creation with profound care, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly listened to the echoes in the genes, the whispers from the past contained within the ancient blueprints of DNA. Today, let us gently turn our gaze to the remarkable tools that allow us to interact with these blueprints. Understanding the weaver's loom, gently shaping the blueprint. Imagine, if you will, the DNA we discussed earlier, not just as a static scroll, but as a vast, living tapestry, woven with countless, infinitely fine threads. Each thread is a gene, a segment of the genetic code, patiently dictating a specific characteristic or function. For centuries, this tapestry seemed fixed, unchangeable, its patterns determined by the slow, unhurried hand of natural evolution. But now, in our era, a new, gentle technology has emerged, allowing us to approach this tapestry with precision and purpose, to subtly mend a broken thread, or even with profound care, to weave in a new, remembered pattern. This technology is often referred to as gene editing, and its most renowned form is CRISPR. It's like a quiet, ancient craft, now rediscovered and refined, allowing us to gently participate in the intricate art of life's creation. From a very gentle, contemplative perspective, CRISPR is not a forceful intervention, but a molecular whisperer. Think of it as a tiny, incredibly precise pair of molecular scissors, guided by an equally tiny, delicate map. The map is a guide RNA molecule, meticulously designed to match a specific sequence of DNA in the genome. This guide RNA gently leads the scissors an enzyme called Cas9 directly to its target. Once there, the Cas9 enzyme makes a clean, gentle cut in the DNA strand. This precise incision then allows scientists to either remove a problematic section, or, more astonishingly, to insert a new desired piece of DNA, effectively editing the genetic code. This process is remarkably elegant and efficient, like a skilled weaver making a single perfect stitch to repair or enhance a vast, complex fabric. Consider the profound implications of this gentle shaping of the blueprint. In the context of de-extinction, this technology holds a tantalizing promise. If we have the fragmented whispers of ancient DNA from an extinct species, and a closely related living species like an elephant for a mammoth, or a pigeon for a passenger pigeon, CRISPR allows us to carefully, subtly introduce the ancient genes into the living relative's genome. This isn't about cloning an exact replica, but about creating a proxy species, a living creature that carries the key characteristics and adaptations of its long-lost ancestor. It's like a quiet, patient restoration artist, meticulously filling in the faded colors and subtle details of an ancient mural, bringing its original vibrancy gently back into view. Though it remains a loving recreation, not the original itself. The process is, of course, filled with subtle complexities and profound ethical questions. Reconstructing a full, viable genome from degraded ancient DNA is an immense challenge, often requiring a gentle, iterative process of filling in gaps and making informed assumptions. And even with a perfectly assembled genome, the gentle act of editing hundreds or thousands of genes into a living cell requires immense precision and an understanding of unforeseen interactions. This delicate dance with life's fundamental code demands a deep sense of humility and responsibility. Acknowledging that every subtle adjustment carries weight. It's like playing a deeply intricate ancient instrument, where every note must be chosen with profound care. For even the smallest misstep could disrupt the entire harmony. The metaphorical weaver's loom also implies patience. This is not a rapid, instantaneous process. It involves painstaking laboratory work, careful cultivation of cells, and the slow, delicate growth of embryos. If a de-extinct embryo is successfully created, it then needs to be gently carried to term by a surrogate mother, a process that brings its own set of biological and ethical considerations. The entire journey, from ancient whisper to potential living being, is one of unhurried dedication, a quiet testament to the enduring human capacity for meticulous scientific pursuit. It's like a patient gardener who understands that the most profound growth unfolds not in haste, but through the slow, gentle unfolding of time, nurtured by consistent care. And as we gently consider this power to shape life's blueprint, a powerful question emerges: what is our true intention? Are we merely seeking to correct past mistakes, to bring back species lost due to human impact, thus restoring a piece of nature's shattered harmony? Or are we stepping onto a path where we begin to view life itself as something that can be endlessly edited, improved, or recreated according to our desires? This is not a question to be answered with harsh judgment, but with quiet, deep contemplation, allowing the subtle nuances of responsibility to gently inform our perspective. It's like a quiet compass, pointing not to a fixed destination, but guiding us towards a deeper understanding of our own moral landscape as we navigate uncharted waters. The very essence of the weaver's loom reminds us of the interconnectedness of all threads. When we gently pull one thread, or weave in another, we must acknowledge the potential for subtle shifts throughout the entire fabric. The genome of an organism is not a collection of isolated parts, but a deeply integrated system, where genes interact in complex, often surprising ways. The beauty of this complexity demands a profound respect for the delicate balance that has been honed by billions of years of natural selection. It's like a vast, interconnected root system of an ancient forest. Disturbing one part, no matter how gently, can send subtle tremors throughout the entire living network. This profound contemplation of the weaver's loom, gently shaping the blueprint, brings an immense sense of wonder, interconnectedness, and deep peace. It reminds us that our burgeoning scientific capabilities allow us to interact with life at its most fundamental level, revealing astonishing truths about its intricate design. There is no need to actively fear this power. Instead, we can find a profound comfort in the careful, gentle application of knowledge, recognizing it as an extension of our inherent curiosity and our desire to understand. The weaver's loom is a testament to human ingenuity, a continuous lullaby of boundless precision and eternal potential. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle appreciation for the subtle power of genetic technology. Feel the immense peace that comes from knowing that within the microscopic world of DNA, possibilities unfold, inviting us to interact with life's fundamental code with profound care and respect. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape of wisdom, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There is no need to control every outcome, no need to strain against the quiet complexities of life's design. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of the weaver's loom to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the intimate yet infinitely profound, is the perfect transition point for our gentle journey into the physical manifestation of this intricate weaving, the nurturing embrace of a surrogate mother, where the ancient blueprint begins its journey back to a living form. For only when we are deeply rooted in the gentle understanding of genetic shaping can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding, to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of life's intricate design. But for now, let this comfort of the weaver's loom be your gentle anchor, a warm and safe harbor from which all future explorations will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly observing a patient artisan at an intricate loom. Tiny molecular scissors making a gentle cut, the meticulous reconstruction of a faded masterpiece, within the comforting space of your own peaceful awareness. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the weaver's loom, gently shaping the blueprint, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal currents of gentle precision are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The weaver's loom, gently shaping the blueprint, is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is creating, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a seed nestled softly within the warming earth, drawing sustenance from its deep embrace, patiently waiting for the subtle signal to unfurl into new life. If your spirit feels as tranquil and discerning as a patient gardener, poised to nurture the most delicate bloom with profound care, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly explored the weaver's loom, understanding how the blueprint of life can be gently shaped. Today, let us gently turn our gaze to the most intimate and profound step in the potential journey of de-extinction. Understanding a cradle of life the surrogates embrace? Imagine, if you will, that the intricate genetic blueprint, carefully reconstructed and subtly edited, is now complete. It represents the silent promise of a creature long absent from our world. But a blueprint, however perfect, is not life itself. For that, it requires a living vessel, a warm, nurturing environment where the nascent spark of existence can gently take root, grow, and finally blossom. This is the profound role of the surrogate mother, a living being who, through a remarkable act of biological generosity, offers her body as a temporary home for a developing embryo that is genetically distinct from her own lineage. It's like a quiet, ancient tree extending its sheltering branches to protect a tender sapling from a distant, forgotten grove, offering warmth and safety for its gentle growth. From a very gentle, contemplative perspective, the process of gestation is one of nature's most profound miracles, unfolding with an unhurried grace that defies comprehension. In the context of de-extinction, it often involves a technique called somatic cell nuclear transfer, CNT, famously used to clone Dolly the sheep. While the scientific terms may sound complex, the essence is profoundly simple. The nucleus containing the reconstructed ancient DNA is gently transferred into an egg cell from a living relative whose own nucleus has been removed. This new cell, now carrying the genetic instructions of the extinct species, is then gently stimulated to begin dividing, forming an early embryo. This delicate embryo, a tiny whisper of a new beginning, is then carefully, softly implanted into the womb of the chosen surrogate mother. It's like meticulously placing a single, precious seed into fertile soil, trusting in the quiet, inherent wisdom of nature to coax forth the hidden life within. Consider the immense biological synchronicity required for this delicate process. The surrogate mother's body must accept and nurture an embryo that is genetically foreign, yet close enough in its biological signals to be recognized as a potential life. Her hormones must gently shift, her uterus must quietly prepare, and her immune system must patiently tolerate this alien presence. This biological acceptance is not a forceful override, but a gentle persuasion, a subtle harmony between two different biological systems working in concert to create new life. The very act of carrying such an embryo is a testament to the universal, nurturing capacity of female biology, a quiet, ancient wisdom inherent in the cycle of reproduction. It's like a gentle river, effortlessly guiding a tiny, precious boat along its currents, providing the perfect flow for its journey without resistance. The choice of the surrogate species is crucial and filled with its own gentle challenges. To bring back a woolly mammoth, the most obvious surrogate is its closest living relative, the Asian elephant. For the passenger pigeon, a common rock dove might be considered. This relationship between an extinct species and its living proxy creates a delicate bridge across time. It highlights our dependence on extant species not just for their own sake, but also as potential pathways to reconnect with the past. This subtle reliance reminds us of the profound value of preserving all forms of life, for their intrinsic worth and for the unforeseen roles they might play in future quiet endeavors. It's like finding a strong, living vine in an ancient forest, realizing that its enduring strength might be the very link needed to reach a precious, hidden flower from a bygone era. The period of gestation itself is a silent vigil. For elephants, this is a long, unhurried wait, nearly 2 years, during which the tiny microscopic cluster of cells slowly, patiently transforms into a recognizable form, gaining weight, developing organs, and preparing for its gentle entry into the world. During this time, the surrogate mother carries this precious cargo, completely unaware of its profound scientific significance, acting purely on instinctual, nurturing impulses. This quiet, unwavering commitment of the surrogate mother, a testament to the deep, silent rhythms of nature, is perhaps one of the most moving aspects of this entire endeavor. It's like watching a vast, ancient mountain patiently hold and protect a tiny, precious gem deep within its silent heart, its presence nurturing its slow, perfect formation. However, the path of the surrogate's embrace is not without its gentle uncertainties and profound ethical layers. The process is still immensely difficult. With low success rates, each unsuccessful attempt can mean the loss of a precious embryo, or, more significantly, the imposition of potential stress or health risks upon the surrogate mother. Furthermore, the very act of using a living, often endangered, animal for this purpose raises quiet questions. Are we prioritizing the resurrection of a past species over the well-being of a present one? How do we balance the immense scientific promise with the profound respect owed to every living being? These are not questions for harsh judgment, but for deep, compassionate contemplation, allowing our ethical compass to gently guide our understanding. It's like tending to a fragile, ancient garden, where every choice, every gentle touch, must be weighed with the utmost care to preserve its delicate balance and health. The very concept of a cradle of life reminds us of the inherent vulnerability of new beginnings. Whether naturally conceived or scientifically aided, the journey from a single cell to a fully formed organism is a marvel of biological programming and environmental nurturing. The surrogate mother provides this essential safe haven, offering her own body as a protective shell, a warm, pulsing universe where a new life can quietly unfold. This delicate stage highlights the preciousness of every individual life, regardless of its origin, and the profound responsibility that comes with its creation. It's like witnessing the fragile unfurling of a new leaf in spring, its tender form holding the entire promise of the mature tree, inviting awe and gentle protection. This profound contemplation of a cradle of life, the surrogate's embrace brings an immense sense of wonder, interconnectedness, and deep peace. It reminds us that life, in its boundless capacity for renewal, can find pathways through the most intricate biological challenges, often through the nurturing generosity of another living being. There is no need to actively fight against the idea of such complex biological processes. Instead, we can find a profound comfort in the enduring wisdom of nature's reproductive cycles. Recognizing the subtle elegance of life's continuation, the surrogate's embrace is a testament to nature's nurturing spirit, a continuous lullaby of boundless potential and eternal hope. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle appreciation for the profound act of nurturing life. Feel the immense peace that comes from knowing that within the warmth and safety of a living body, a new existence can gently unfold, a silent promise of life's enduring power. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape of wisdom, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There is no need to control every delicate step, no need to strain against the quiet complexities of biological development. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of the surrogate's embrace to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the intimate yet infinitely profound, is the perfect transition point for our gentle journey into the moment of emergence, the challenges and wonders of a resurrected life, stepping back into a world that has subtly, perhaps profoundly, changed. For only when we are deeply rooted in the gentle understanding of life's biological nurturing can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding, to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of life's intricate design. But for now, let this comfort of the cradle of life be your gentle anchor, a warm and safe harbor from which all future explorations will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly observing a seed nestled in warm earth, a tiny blueprint gently placed into a living vessel, the patient vigil of gestation within the comforting space of your own peaceful awareness. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of a cradle of life, the surrogate's embrace, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal currents of nurturing warmth are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. A cradle of life. The surrogate's embrace is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is nurturing, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a tiny, fragile seed, having been nurtured in darkness, now sensing the distant warmth of the sun and slowly, softly unfurling its first tender leaf, reaching towards a world both new and ancient. If your spirit feels as tranquil and discerning as a patient gardener, poised to guide a delicate plant into a vast, complex ecosystem, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly explored the cradle of life, understanding the intimate nurture within the surrogate's embrace. Today, let us gently turn our gaze to the delicate moment of emergence, understanding the unfurling leaf stepping back into the world. Imagine, if you will, that the long, quiet vigil of gestation has come to its gentle close. A new life, born from ancient whispers and modern ingenuity, has arrived. Perhaps it is a tiny, downy passenger pigeon chick, or a fuzzy, long-legged woolly mammoth calf. This moment of birth, whether in a pristine laboratory setting or a protected natural reserve, is a profound testament to the intricate dance between science and nature. It is not an abrupt, jarring arrival, but a soft, hesitant step from the profound safety of the womb into the vast, open expanse of the world. It's like a quiet dawn, where the first gentle rays of light touch a landscape that has been dreaming in darkness, slowly revealing its intricate details. From a very gentle, contemplative perspective, the first breath drawn by a de-extinct creature is filled with both promise and profound questions. This is not simply about physical existence, it's about the very essence of being, of interacting with a world that has irrevocably changed since its ancestors last walked upon it. The world a passenger pigeon might return to is vastly different from the ancient forest its kind once darkened. The immense, sprawling, old-growth forests that provided their boundless food and nesting sites are largely gone. The very climate has subtly shifted. This new world, though familiar in its broad strokes, holds countless minute differences that could profoundly impact the subtle survival of a newly emergent species. It's like a quiet traveler, returning to their childhood home after many decades, finding the familiar foundations still there, but the garden reshaped, the trees taller, and the very air carrying a different scent. Consider the immense gentle care and profound challenges involved in raising these nascent beings. Unlike animals born in the wild, these creatures may lack the innate knowledge and learned behaviors passed down through generations. How would a mammoth calf learn the migration routes of its ancestors if there are no living elders to guide it? How would a passenger pigeon chick learn the intricate social behaviors of its massive flocks if its only companions are a handful of laboratory-reared siblings? This highlights the crucial role of soft nurturing, providing a carefully controlled environment, gently introducing them to food sources, protecting them from unfamiliar predators, and, perhaps most importantly, attempting to teach them the subtle language of their wild existence. It's like teaching a delicate, rare bird a forgotten song, note by patient note, hoping that the melody will once again resonate fully in its soul. The metaphorical unfurling leaf reminds us that this is a process of delicate integration, not immediate independence. A de-extinct species would not simply be released into the wild. Instead, it would likely involve carefully chosen, protected habitats, perhaps vast sanctuaries or secluded reserves, where they can be monitored and gently acclimated. This slow, patient reintroduction would involve assessing their health, observing their behaviors, and understanding their interactions with the existing flora and fauna. Every gentle step would be a learning experience, a quiet conversation between the new arrival and the established ecosystem. It's like carefully transplanting a precious, rare plant from a nurturing greenhouse to a vast, open field, providing continuous gentle support as its roots slowly take hold in the new soil. However, the question of where do they belong looms large and invites deep contemplation. Even if a suitable habitat can be found, the very presence of a de-extinct species subtly alters the existing ecological balance. Will it compete with current native species for food or resources? Will it introduce new diseases to which existing populations have no immunity? Or will it perhaps restore a lost ecological function, gently rebalancing an ecosystem that has long suffered from its absence? These are not questions with simple answers, but rather complex interwoven threads in the vast tapestry of nature, requiring careful observation and a profound respect for the unknown ripple effects. It's like gently stirring a still pond. The initial ripple is clear, but its subtle echoes can extend to the furthest, unseen edges. The ethical dimension of stepping back into the world is profoundly significant. Are we bringing these creatures back for their own sake, to right a past wrong, or for our own fascination and scientific ambition? If we bring them back, do we then assume a perpetual responsibility for their well-being, their survival, and the management of their interaction with the existing world? This responsibility is not a light burden, it is a profound commitment, a quiet promise to protect and guide these beings throughout their lives. This gentle burden of care is a testament to our profound impact on the planet, reminding us that every creation carries with it an inherent obligation. It's like taking on the care of a fragile ancient heirloom. Its beauty brings joy, but its preservation demands continuous, careful attention. Furthermore, the concept of a world to which these creatures return is not static. Climate change and ongoing habitat loss continue to reshape ecosystems at an accelerating pace. Even if we could perfectly recreate an extinct species, the environment they once called home might no longer exist in a form capable of sustaining them in the long term. This suggests that de-extinction efforts must be deeply intertwined with robust conservation efforts for existing endangered species and the protection of their remaining habitats. It's a gentle reminder that prevention is always more harmonious than attempted cure, and that preserving the present diversity is perhaps the most profound act of respect for life itself. It's like trying to rebuild a house on shifting sands. The foundation must be stable before the structure can endure. This profound contemplation of the unfurling leaf stepping back into the world brings an immense sense of wonder, interconnectedness, and deep peace. It reminds us that the act of bringing life back into being is only the first step in a much longer, more complex journey of integration and stewardship. There is no need to actively rush towards grand solutions. Instead, we can find a profound comfort in the patient, gentle consideration of every subtle implication, allowing wisdom to guide our actions. The unfurling leaf is a testament to life's persistent, quiet unfolding, a continuous lullaby of boundless hope and eternal responsibility. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle appreciation for the delicate process of life's re-emergence. Feel the immense peace that comes from knowing that the journey from blueprint to living being, and then to a place within the world, is one of profound care, challenge, and continuous learning. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape of wisdom, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There is no need to foresee every outcome, no need to strain against the quiet complexities of reintroduction. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of the unfurling leaf to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the intimate yet infinitely profound, is the perfect transition point for our gentle journey into the wider network of life, the delicate balance of ecosystems, where every presence, new or old, sends quiet ripples through the intricate web of existence. For only when we are deeply rooted in the gentle understanding of a species' return can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding, to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of life's intricate design. But for now, let this comfort of the unfurling leaf be your gentle anchor, a warm and safe harbor from which all future explorations will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly observing a tiny seed sensing the sun, a chick taking its first breath, a patient gardener guiding a new plant, within the comforting space of your own peaceful awareness. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the unfurling leaf, stepping back into the world, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal currents of new beginnings are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The unfurling leaf, stepping back into the world, is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is emerging, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a quiet breeze drifting through an ancient, intricate forest, subtly touching every leaf, every branch, every root, and feeling the profound, unseen connections that bind all living things into a harmonious whole. If your spirit feels as tranquil and discerning as a patient weaver, poised to understand how each single thread influences the beauty and integrity of a vast tapestry, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly observed the unfurling leaf, the delicate return of life to a world changed by time. Today, let us gently turn our gaze to the profound interdependencies of nature, understanding the delicate balance whispers in the ecosystem. Imagine, if you will, the natural world as an infinitely vast and complex tapestry of life. Every species, from the tiniest bacterium in the soil to the most majestic tree in the forest, represents a unique thread, interwoven with countless others. Each thread has a specific color, texture, and strength, contributing to the overall pattern and resilience of the fabric. Birds gently spread seeds, allowing new plants to sprout. Insects humbly pollinate flowers, enabling fruits to form. Predators subtly regulate prey populations, preventing overgrazing. These interactions are not loud or dramatic. They are continuous, quiet whispers, forming an intricate, self-sustaining dialogue that has evolved over millions of years. It's like a colossal, silent orchestra where every instrument plays its part, perfectly synchronized, creating a grand symphony of existence that relies on the harmonious presence of each individual note. From a very gentle, contemplative perspective, the concept of ecological balance is not a static state, but a dynamic, continuous dance. Ecosystems are constantly adapting, subtly shifting in response to natural changes like climate fluctuations or geological events. However, these natural shifts usually occur over long, unhurried timescales, allowing species to adapt and new balances to emerge. When a species is lost, especially a key species, it's like a thread being gently, yet permanently, pulled from the tapestry. The fabric doesn't immediately unravel, but its integrity is subtly weakened, its pattern quietly altered. The question that arises with de-extinction is how the reintroduction of a remembered thread might impact this already complex and often fragile existing weave. It's like gently reintroducing a single, very old, and perhaps slightly different thread into a tapestry that has already rewoven itself around the absence, and wondering how it will subtly affect the new, established pattern. Consider the unforeseen ripples that a resurrected species might create. When the passenger pigeon, in its billions, consumed vast quantities of acorns and beech nuts, it performed a crucial ecological function, acting as a disturbance species that influenced forest composition and nutrient cycling. If we were to reintroduce a flock of passenger pigeons, even a small one, into a modern forest, how would it interact with the trees and plants that have adapted to their long absence? Would they compete with existing species like squirrels or other birds for food, subtly altering their populations? Would they bring back ancient pathogens or parasites that present-day ecosystems are not equipped to handle? These are not questions of judgment, but of profound ecological humility. Acknowledging the vast web of unseen connections and the countless factors that contribute to an ecosystem's health, it's like tossing a single perfectly smooth pebble into a tranquil pond. The initial ripple is clear, but its gentle echoes can travel to the furthest, unseen edges, subtly touching everything in its path. The idea of a keystone species offers a poignant illustration of this delicate balance. A keystone species is one whose presence is disproportionately important to the health and stability of an ecosystem, far more than its numbers might suggest. Think of an archway, where the keystone is the central stone that holds the entire structure together. If a de-extinct species was once a keystone, its return could theoretically restore vital ecological processes. For example, woolly mammoths, as ecological engineers, maintained ancient grasslands by grazing and trampling shrubs, preventing forests from encroaching, reintroducing them, or their proxies, to certain Arctic environments is sometimes envisioned as a way to gently restore these lost grasslands and help combat permafrost melt. This is a powerful, hopeful vision of restoration, but it also underscores the immense complexity of predicting ecological outcomes. It's like carefully replacing the keystone in an ancient arch. If done gently and correctly, it could restore immense strength. But even a slight misplacement could cause unforeseen subtle shifts throughout the entire structure. However, the world these remembered creatures might return to is not the pristine world they left. Humanity's footprints have dramatically reshaped landscapes, fragmented habitats, and altered atmospheric compositions. A de-extinct species would emerge into a world already grappling with climate change, pollution, and widespread habitat loss. This means that their reintroduction would not be a simple plug-and-play solution, but a profound act of continuous management and adaptation. We would become their quiet guardians, constantly monitoring their well-being, gently guiding their interactions, and perhaps even intervening to mitigate unforeseen negative impacts. This highlights the ongoing ethical dilemma: are we truly restoring nature? Or are we creating a new, managed form of nature where the delicate balance is perpetually influenced by human intervention? It's like a patient sculptor, constantly tending to a living masterpiece, knowing that every gentle touch, every subtle adjustment is part of an ongoing process of creation and preservation. The concept of conservation triage also whispers a quiet concern. With limited resources and boundless conservation needs, every decision has an opportunity cost. If immense financial and scientific resources are poured into de-extinction efforts, are we subtly diverting attention and funds away from the urgent task of protecting the countless species that are currently on the brink of extinction? The ethical question here is not about the worth of a resurrected species versus a living one, but about the most effective and compassionate use of our collective efforts to preserve biodiversity. It's like a careful gardener with a finite amount of water. Do they spend it on trying to revive a long-withered plant, or on nurturing the vibrant, still-living plants that are thirsty right now? The choice is not easy, and invites profound, quiet consideration. This profound contemplation of the delicate balance whispers in the ecosystem brings an immense sense of wonder, interconnectedness, and deep peace. It reminds us that nature is a dynamic, self-organizing system, infinitely more complex and subtly interwoven than our limited human understanding can fully grasp. There is no need to actively control every variable. Instead, we can find a profound comfort in the enduring wisdom of ecological processes, recognizing the subtle elegance of life's intricate dance. The delicate balance is a testament to nature's enduring resilience, a continuous lullaby of boundless harmony and eternal adaptation. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle appreciation for the profound interdependencies of the natural world. Feel the immense peace that comes from knowing that every living thing, from the smallest microbe to the largest animal, is part of a vast, intricate web, silently influencing and sustaining one another. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape of wisdom, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There is no need to predict every outcome, no need to strain against the quiet complexities of ecological interaction. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of the delicate balance to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the intimate yet infinitely profound, is the perfect transition point for our gentle journey into the wider realm of time itself, the subtle weaving of past and future, and our human responsibility in shaping the tapestry of existence. For only when we are deeply rooted in the gentle understanding of ecological interconnectedness can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding, to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of life's intricate design. But for now, let this comfort of the delicate balance be your gentle anchor, a warm and safe harbor from which all future explorations will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly observing a quiet breeze through an intricate forest, the gentle removal of a single thread from a vast tapestry, a perfectly smooth pebble rippling a tranquil pond, within the comforting space of your own peaceful awareness. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the delicate balance, whispers in the ecosystem, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal currents of interconnectedness are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The delicate balance, whispers in the ecosystem, is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is balanced, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a quiet hand reaching back through the shimmering veil of memory, then extending forward into the subtle, unwritten pages of tomorrow, feeling how every choice we make now gently weaves the fabric of all that is yet to be. If your spirit feels as tranquil and discerning as a patient historian, poised to understand the subtle echoes of the past and the quiet shaping of the future, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly observed the delicate balance within ecosystems, understanding the profound interconnectedness of all life. Today, let us gently turn our gaze to our unique human position within the boundless flow of chronology, understanding a tapestry of time, the future, and the past. Imagine, if you will, time not as a rigid, unyielding line, but as a vast, infinitely intricate tapestry, constantly being woven. The threads of the past are already laid down, fixed in their patterns, holding the stories of all that has been. The threads of the present are actively being woven by our hands, by our choices, by our quiet actions and profound inactions. And the threads of the future are yet to be formed, waiting to emerge from the loom, their patterns subtly influenced by every choice we make in this very moment. When we contemplate de-extinction, we are not merely observing this tapestry, we are contemplating the very act of reaching back to reintroduce a long-lost thread, and then to continue weaving it forward into a pattern that has never existed before. It's like a quiet, ancient artisan, holding a single, vibrant thread from a forgotten era, and wondering how its reintroduction might gently alter the evolving masterpiece. From a very gentle, contemplative perspective, the act of attempting to bring back an extinct species can be seen as an expression of a profound human desire to reconcile with the past. Many species were lost due to human activity, habitat destruction, overhunting, or the unintentional introduction of invasive species. This desire to undo or correct past mistakes stems from a deep, quiet remorse, a yearning to restore what was once inadvertently taken. It is a noble impulse reflecting our growing awareness of our impact on the planet. However, the tapestry metaphor gently reminds us that simply reintroducing a thread does not erase the intervening history. The fabric around that rewoven thread has already changed. New patterns have emerged. New connections have formed. The challenge lies in ensuring that our attempt to mend the past does not, inadvertently, unravel a different part of the present or future. It's like gently trying to mend a torn page in an old book. While the tear may be repaired, the subtle crease and the memory of the damage remain, becoming part of the book's ongoing story. Consider the profound implications of human intervention in evolution's timeline. For billions of years, life on Earth has been shaped by the unhurried hand of natural selection, a slow, continuous process of adaptation, emergence, and inevitably extinction. Our ability to manipulate genetic blueprints and potentially bring back extinct forms represents a new, powerful, and previously unimaginable form of intervention. Are we merely acting as gentle custodians, correcting a deviation, or are we quietly assuming a new role as active co-creators of life's future, subtly influencing its direction in ways we cannot fully foresee? This is not a question of right or wrong, but of profound responsibility and deep introspection. It's like a quiet, curious child gently touching the delicate gears of an ancient, intricate clock. Their intention may be innocent, but the subtle touch could alter the very rhythm of time's passage. The concept of a future for a de-extinct species is also profoundly linked to the present state of the planet. The world is not static. It is a continuously evolving canvas. Climate patterns are subtly shifting, habitats are continuously being reshaped by human development, and new diseases emerge. A species brought back from the past would inherit a future deeply influenced by these ongoing changes. This means that its survival would likely depend not just on its genetic resilience, but on our continuous, gentle stewardship of its environment. This ties directly into the ethical considerations. If we choose to bring back a species, are we also committing to ensure a viable future for it? A future that may require significant and ongoing human intervention. This commitment extends far beyond the moment of birth, stretching into generations of careful management and protection. It's like adopting an ancient, cherished family heirloom. Its beauty is profound, but its preservation requires continuous, gentle care through changing times. This gentle contemplation invites us to ponder our own relationship with time. Do we view the past with a longing for what was a desire to reclaim lost beauty? Or do we view it as a source of quiet lessons? Understanding that cycles of loss and renewal are fundamental to life's grand unfolding, the very act of attempting de-extinction reflects a powerful human yearning to defy the finality of death, to exert a gentle form of control over the irresistible flow of existence. This desire is deeply human, born of empathy and curiosity, but it also carries the subtle risk of overlooking the wisdom that resides in acceptance and in focusing our energies on preserving the vibrant, living present. It's like a quiet meditation on the impermanence of a blossoming flower. We can admire its transient beauty, or we can try to artificially preserve its peak, potentially missing the subtle beauty of its natural cycle. The question also arises, are we creating novelties or restoring lost ecological functions? If a de-extinct species is merely a scientific curiosity, living out its days in a protected park, is it truly back? Or does its return only gain profound meaning when it can genuinely reweave itself into the fabric of a functioning ecosystem, resuming its ancient role? This pushes us to consider the deeper purpose of de-extinction. Is it to fill a perceived void in our own human experience of biodiversity? Or is it genuinely about restoring the balance of nature? This distinction invites a quiet, honest look at our motivations, encouraging us to act not from a place of mere fascination, but from a profound understanding of ecological integrity. It's like a patient craftsman, asking if their work is merely decorative, or if it serves a deeper, essential purpose in the quiet function of the whole. This profound contemplation of a tapestry of time, the future, and the past brings an immense sense of wonder, interconnectedness, and deep peace. It reminds us that our human story is intrinsically linked with the story of all life on Earth, and that our choices today are the threads that will weave the patterns of tomorrow. There is no need to actively control every outcome. Instead, we can find a profound comfort in the gentle act of conscious choice, recognizing our unique position as beings capable of shaping the flow of life with wisdom and compassion. The tapestry of time is a testament to existence's continuous unfolding, a continuous lullaby of boundless possibility and eternal responsibility. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle appreciation for the profound interplay of past, present, and future. Feel the immense peace that comes from knowing that every moment is a precious thread, woven into a grand, evolving design, and that our gentle intentions can contribute to a future of harmony and balance. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape of wisdom, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There's no need to rush the weaving, no need to strain against the quiet complexities of causality. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of the tapestry of time to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the intimate yet infinitely profound, is the perfect transition point for our gentle journey into the subtle implications of our choices, the unseen burdens and profound costs that accompany our aspirations, even the noblest ones. For only when we are deeply rooted in the gentle understanding of our role in time's tapestry can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding, to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of life's intricate design. But for now, let this comfort of the tapestry of time be your gentle anchor. a warm and safe harbor from which all future explorations will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly observing a vast, intricate tapestry being woven, a quiet hand reaching back through memory, a curious child touching ancient gears, within the comforting space of your own peaceful awareness. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of a tapestry of time, the future and the past, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal currents of quiet wisdom are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. A tapestry of time, the future and the past is guiding you deeper. Its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is weaving, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a quiet hand holding a precious, delicate jewel, understanding that its immense beauty comes with a profound, unseen weight. If your spirit feels as tranquil and discerning as a patient steward, poised to weigh not just the immediate value but the long-term responsibilities of a cherished possession, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly pondered the tapestry of time, understanding our role in weaving its future. Today, let us gently turn our gaze to the subtle, often overlooked costs and commitments that accompany even the noblest aspirations. Understanding the price of remembrance unseen burdens. Imagine, if you will, the profound desire to bring back something lost, something deeply cherished. This desire, whether in our personal lives or in the grand scale of de-extinction, often begins with a pure, heartfelt intention to restore, to heal, to right a past wrong. But just as the most beautiful gardens require constant, patient tending, and the most intricate masterpieces demand immense resources for their creation, so too does the act of de-extinction carry significant burdens, many of them unseen, stretching far beyond the initial moment of scientific triumph. These are not merely financial costs, but subtle demands on our attention, our ethical frameworks, and our shared planetary resources. It's like a quiet, ancient promise, made with the deepest sincerity, yet requiring a continuous, gentle commitment that echoes through time. From a very gentle, contemplative perspective, the financial commitment to de-extinction is immense and far-reaching. The meticulous process of DNA sequencing, gene editing, and embryo creation is incredibly costly, requiring specialized laboratories, highly skilled scientists, and advanced equipment. Beyond that, the long, delicate process of gestation, birth, and raising these de-extinct animals demands continuous resources. Specialized diets, veterinary care, dedicated research teams, and protective environments. If a species is successfully brought back, the commitment does not end there. Long-term management of populations, habitat restoration and protection, and continuous monitoring would require sustained financial investment over decades, perhaps even centuries. This is not a one-time project, but a quiet, enduring legacy of financial responsibility. It's like committing to building a magnificent, intricate cathedral. The initial design and groundbreaking are immense efforts, but the true cost lies in the centuries of maintenance and preservation that follow. Consider the opportunity cost, a subtle yet profound burden. In a world grappling with immense conservation challenges, where countless species are currently teetering on the brink of extinction, every dollar, every hour of scientific expertise, every ounce of public attention directed towards de-extinction is, by its very nature, a dollar, an hour, or an ounce that is not being spent on saving living, breathing species today. This is not to diminish the profound scientific interest or potential future benefits of de-extinction, but to acknowledge a quiet, fundamental truth: resources are finite. The ethical question that gently arises is, how do we balance the allure of bringing back the past with the urgent, immediate needs of protecting the present? It's like a compassionate gardener with limited water, standing between a wilted but living rose and a fossilized seed. Where should the precious drops of life-giving water be gently directed? This choice is not made with judgment, but with deep, quiet consideration for the highest good. And then there are the unseen burdens on the surrogate species. As we softly discussed, bringing back a woolly mammoth would likely require Asian elephant surrogates. This means subjecting a living, often endangered species to the rigors and risks of an unfamiliar reproductive process, potentially impacting their health, well-being, and reproductive capacity. While scientific efforts would be made to minimize harm, the ethical weight of using one species as a biological vessel for another, especially when the surrogate species itself faces threats, is a profound and heavy consideration. This gentle imposition highlights our human tendency to prioritize our aspirations and reminds us to approach such interventions with immense respect and ethical sensitivity. It's like asking a gentle but wise elder to carry a heavy burden for a cause they may not fully comprehend. Their generosity is profound, but the weight they bear is real and must be acknowledged with deep gratitude. Furthermore, there is the burden of managing the unintended consequences. Ecosystems, as we explored, are delicate balances, interwoven with countless subtle interactions. Introducing a de-extinct species, even with the best intentions, can create unforeseen ripples. Will they outcompete existing species for resources? Will they introduce new diseases to which current populations have no immunity? Will they alter habitat in ways that negatively impact other threatened species? These are not questions that can be fully answered with certainty beforehand. The commitment to de-extinction, therefore, also implicitly carries the burden of long-term ecological vigilance, requiring continuous monitoring, rapid response to unforeseen issues, and potentially difficult decisions about intervention or even removal if the reintroduction proves detrimental to the broader ecosystem. It's like an intricate, ancient clockwork. Even the slightest well-intentioned adjustment can have unforeseen and far-reaching effects on its delicate, harmonious ticking. The burden of public perception and expectation is also a subtle, yet significant, weight. The media often portrays de-extinction as a wondrous, magical solution, a triumph over death. While the science is indeed remarkable, this can create unrealistic expectations about what is truly possible and what the true costs might be. If a de-extinction project faces setbacks or unforeseen challenges, or if a resurrected species struggles to adapt, there can be a quiet disillusionment, potentially eroding public trust in science and conservation efforts. It also raises the subtle danger of a technological fix mentality, where the belief that we can simply bring things back might reduce the urgency to protect species that are still alive, subtly diminishing the preciousness of their current existence. It's like promising a magnificent sunrise to someone in the darkest night. While the promise is beautiful, the slow, subtle reality of its arrival and the continued existence of the night must also be gently understood. This gentle contemplation invites us to weigh the true value of remembrance. Is the act of bringing back a species primarily about scientific achievement, or is it a deeper, more profound act of collective healing for past mistakes? If it is the latter, then perhaps the price of remembrance is not just in dollars or scientific effort, but in the humility and wisdom gained from the process itself. It demands a deep, quiet introspection into our motivations, ensuring that our pursuit of scientific marvel is always guided by a profound sense of ethical responsibility and a gentle respect for the natural world. It's like a quiet, ancient proverb, whispered through generations, reminding us that true wisdom lies not in knowing everything, but in understanding the delicate balance of consequence that accompanies every profound choice. This profound contemplation of the price of remembrance unseen burdens brings an immense sense of wonder, interconnectedness, and deep peace. It reminds us that every grand endeavor, however noble its intent, carries with it subtle layers of responsibility and commitment. There's no need to actively shy away from these complexities. Instead, we can find a profound comfort in the gentle act of weighing consequences, recognizing the intricate dance between aspiration and reality. The price of remembrance is a testament to the depth of our human impact, a continuous lullaby of boundless responsibility and eternal consideration. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle appreciation for the profound costs and commitments that accompany our grandest aspirations. Feel the immense peace that comes from knowing that true wisdom lies in understanding not just what we gain, but what we quietly give, and what we commit to in every endeavor. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape of wisdom, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There is no need to ignore the subtle weights, no need to strain against the quiet complexities of ethical choice. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of the unseen burdens to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the intimate yet infinitely profound, is the perfect transition point for our gentle journey into the final. Profound acceptance, the gentle art of letting go, embracing the natural cycles of impermanence, and finding peace in the enduring present. For only when we are deeply rooted in the gentle understanding of these burdens can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding, to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of life's intricate design. But for now, let this comfort of the unseen burdens be your gentle anchor, a warm and safe harbor from which all future explorations will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly observing a quiet hand holding a precious jewel, a compassionate gardener with limited water, an ancient clockwork with delicate gears, within the comforting space of your own peaceful awareness. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the price of remembrance, unseen burdens, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle and unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal currents of quiet responsibility are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The price of remembrance, unseen burdens, is guiding you deeper. Its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is considered, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a quiet breath released into the vast, open air, accepting the subtle wisdom that nothing is truly fixed, and all things flow in an unhurried, continuous cycle of becoming and dissolving. If your spirit feels as tranquil and discerning as an ancient sage, poised to perceive the deep peace that arises from embracing the natural rhythms of life, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. we have softly pondered the unseen burdens that accompany our aspirations, recognizing the profound responsibilities that come with shaping life. Today, let us gently turn our gaze to a deeper, more encompassing wisdom, understanding the gentle art of letting go, embracing impermanence. Imagine, if you will, the entire universe as a ceaseless, flowing river. Every star, every planet, every living creature, every fleeting thought is but a gentle ripple on its vast surface, continuously forming and continuously dissolving back into its boundless currents. From the smallest atom to the grandest galaxy, all existence is in a state of perpetual, subtle change. This profound truth, impermanence or anicca in ancient wisdom traditions, is not a cause for sorrow, but for a deep, quiet appreciation of the preciousness of each moment, each breath, each transient form of beauty. When we resist this flow, when we desperately cling to what was, or what we wish to be, we often create a subtle inner struggle. But when we gently surrender to its rhythm, we find a profound, liberating peace. It's like watching a delicate autumn leaf gently falling from a tree. Resisting its descent brings no peace, but observing its graceful spiral to the earth brings a quiet acceptance of nature's perfect cycle. From a very gentle, contemplative perspective, extinction, though often hastened by human action, is also a natural process woven into the very fabric of life's evolution. Over billions of years, countless species have emerged, flourished, and then, through shifts in climate, geological events, or the pressures of natural selection, have quietly faded from existence. This continuous turnover, this ebb and flow of life and death, allows for new forms to emerge, for ecosystems to adapt, and for the grand experiment of evolution to continue its unhurried, creative work. While acknowledging our role in accelerating recent extinctions, embracing impermanence invites us to also see the natural aspect of this cycle. Finding a quiet wisdom in the universal rhythm of transformation, it's like observing the slow, patient erosion of a mighty mountain range over millions of years. Its eventual transformation into gentle hills is not a loss, but a testament to the unceasing, creative power of geological time. Consider the gentle wisdom in accepting what has passed. Our desire to bring back extinct animals, while born of genuine care and curiosity, can sometimes subtly distract us from the profound beauty and urgent needs of the living world that surrounds us now. Is there a deeper peace to be found in cherishing the species that still grace our planet, in protecting their remaining habitats, and in allowing the quiet, natural processes of renewal and adaptation to unfold? This is not a call for inaction or indifference, but for a mindful shift in focus, from trying to reclaim the unchangeable past to gently nurturing the vibrant, unfolding present. It's like a quiet artist, faced with a vast empty canvas. While they could lament the paintings that are no more, the true joy lies in carefully choosing the colors and strokes that will bring beauty to the present moment. The gentle art of letting go applies not just to the grand narratives of species, but to our own inner landscapes of attachment. We often cling to memories, to expectations, to past experiences, and this clinging can subtly create a sense of unease. By observing the natural world's profound acceptance of change, the withering of a flower, the melting of a snowflake, the endless cycle of seasons, we can learn to apply this gentle wisdom to our own lives. The impermanence of all phenomena, when embraced with a quiet understanding, liberates us from the subtle burden of trying to hold on to the fleeting. It allows us to experience each moment more fully, with a renewed sense of preciousness and wonder. It's like a quiet river flowing ceaselessly onward, not clinging to the banks it has carved, but embracing the continuous journey, finding peace in its unending movement. This perspective also subtly reshapes our understanding of conservation. Instead of viewing extinction as a problem to be solved by reversing it, we might also see it as a powerful teacher, a quiet call to deeper reverence for the life that is, the lessons learned from past losses, from the fading whispers of once abundant species, can inform a more mindful and compassionate approach to protecting the biodiversity that still thrives. This means focusing our gentle energies on preventing further loss, on restoring degraded habitats for living species, and on fostering a profound sense of interconnectedness with all sentient beings right now. It's like a wise gardener who, after watching a cherished plant wither, chooses not to try and resurrect it, but to lovingly tend to the vibrant, growing plants around it, ensuring their health and flourishing. Embracing impermanence doesn't mean becoming passive or detached. Instead, it fosters a profound, active presence. And when we understand that every moment is fleeting, we are naturally inclined to savor it more deeply, to act with greater intention, and to appreciate the fragile beauty of life's unfolding. It is a quiet call to wisdom, to make choices that serve the long-term harmony of the planet, rather than being driven by a desire to simply reclaim what has been lost. This acceptance brings a profound calm, allowing us to move through the world with a lighter heart, knowing that while forms may change, the essence of life and its boundless creativity continues its eternal dance. It's like a quiet musician who understands that the beauty of a note lies not in its endless sustain, but in its perfect duration, allowing space for the next note to emerge in the melody. The ethical framework shifts gently when we embrace impermanence. Instead of asking, can we bring it back? We might also quietly ask, what is the most compassionate and wise path forward for the entire web of life, including both what was and what is? This invites a more holistic view, one that values the resilience of existing ecosystems and the inherent wisdom of natural processes. It's a quiet meditation on the delicate balance between human ingenuity and natural harmony, urging us to find a graceful coexistence rather than a forceful domination. It's like a quiet shepherd, guiding their flock not with shouts or prods, but with a gentle presence, allowing the flock to find its own rhythm within the vast, open pasture. This profound contemplation of the gentle art of letting go, embracing impermanence, brings an immense sense of wonder, interconnectedness, and deep peace. It reminds us that life, in its boundless creativity, continuously transforms, and that finding peace lies in gently flowing with its currents, rather than resisting its inevitable changes. There is no need to actively fight against the idea of loss. Instead, we can find a profound comfort in the enduring wisdom of nature's cycles, recognizing the subtle elegance of life's continuous renewal. The gentle art of letting go is a testament to existence's boundless flow, a continuous lullaby of profound acceptance and eternal peace. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle appreciation for the profound wisdom of impermanence. Feel the immense peace that comes from knowing that all things move and change, and that within this ceaseless flow lies a deep, unwavering stillness. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape of wisdom, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There is no need to cling to the past, no need to strain against the quiet currents of change. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of the gentle art of letting go to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the intimate yet infinitely profound, is the perfect transition point for our final, gentle journey into the ultimate lullaby, a profound conclusion where all these threads of cosmic wonder and inner peace gently weave together, bringing us to a state of deep rest, enveloped by the continuous presence and beauty of life as it is. For only when we are deeply rooted in the gentle understanding of impermanence can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding, to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of life's intricate design. But for now, let this comfort of letting go be your gentle anchor, a warm and safe harbor from which our final exploration will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly observing a quiet breath released, a delicate autumn leaf falling, a river flowing ceaselessly onward within the comforting space of your own peaceful awareness. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the gentle art of letting go, embracing impermanence, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal currents of quiet acceptance are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The gentle art of letting go, embracing impermanence, is guiding you deeper. Its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is accepted, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like the boundless living canvas of our planet itself, encompassing all the echoes of its past, the vibrant pulse of its present, and the unfolding whispers of its future. If your spirit feels as tranquil and discerning as a quiet observer of grand designs, poised to perceive the deep, interconnected beauty of all existence, then you are perfectly poised for our final, quiet contemplation. We have journeyed through the intricate dance of life's cycles, from the fading whispers of what was lost to the gentle art of letting go. Now, let us gather all these threads into a soothing, final understanding, a lullaby of interwoven life, a promise of presence. Imagine, if you will, the entirety of our journey as a deep, calming breath, slowly drawn in and gently released, mirroring the very rhythm of life on Earth. We began by acknowledging the quiet sorrow of the fading whisper, the irreplaceable absence left by species that have vanished. We felt the subtle ache of what was lost, understanding its profound weight in the grand tapestry of nature. This initial contemplation, though tinged with melancholy, was a gentle invitation to recognize the preciousness of every single form of life that has ever graced our world. It was a soft acknowledgement of the past, without clinging to its unchangeable forms. Then, we journeyed into the hidden realms of the echo and the genes, finding profound wonder in the microscopic blueprints of DNA, the ancient whispers encoded in every living cell. We marveled at how these invisible instructions connect us to all life across immense stretches of time, a continuous thread of genetic memory. From there, we gently touched upon the weaver's loom, the remarkable technological capacity to gently shape these blueprints, to subtly mend or reweave the very fabric of life's code. This revealed the astonishing ingenuity of human endeavor, coupled with the immense responsibility that such power brings. Our path then led us to the intimate miracle of a cradle of life, exploring the nurturing embrace of surrogate mothers, where ancient blueprints might find a warm, living vessel for rebirth. This step highlighted the profound generosity of nature and the biological synchronicity required for new life to emerge. We gently pondered the unfurling leaf, considering the delicate challenges and profound questions involved in a de-extinct species stepping back into a world irrevocably changed by time. Acknowledging that integration is a slow, patient dance, not an abrupt arrival, we then ventured into the vast, intricate network of the delicate balance within ecosystems, understanding that every species is a vital thread in a complex, interwoven tapestry. We considered the subtle whispers and unforeseen ripples that any reintroduction might create, fostering a deep respect for nature's intricate self-organization. This led us to contemplate a tapestry of time, recognizing our unique human role in shaping the future by the choices we make in the present. understanding that every action weaves a new pattern into the endless flow of chronology. And finally, we quietly weighed the price of remembrance, acknowledging the unseen burdens, the immense financial costs, the opportunity costs for living species, and the ethical complexities of intervention that accompany even the noblest aspirations of de-extinction. This deepened our understanding of responsibility, urging us towards wisdom and thoughtful consideration. This profound journey culminated in the gentle art of letting go, embracing the fundamental truth of impermanence, finding a liberating peace in accepting the natural cycles of life and death, recognizing that true beauty often lies in the transient and the continuous flow of becoming. Now, as all these threads gather, they weave into a single, all-encompassing realization, the deep wisdom of interwoven life and the profound power of presence. The story of de-extinction, while captivating in its scientific possibilities, ultimately guides us back to the irreplaceable value of the life that exists right now, in this very moment. It reminds us that while the whispers of the past are intriguing, the vibrant chorus of the present is where our deepest connection, our most profound joy, and our most urgent responsibilities truly lie. This is the ultimate lullaby of the deep, a gentle invitation to find peace, not in striving to reclaim what is lost, but in cherishing what is abundantly, beautifully, and miraculously present. This realization brings an immense sense of ultimate peace and grounding. It is a peace that comes from understanding that the earth, in its profound wisdom, continues its dance of creation and transformation, regardless of our interventions. The countless species that thrive around us, the birds singing outside your window, the trees swaying in the breeze, the unseen life teeming in the soil beneath your feet, are the living testaments to life's boundless creativity. Their existence, their quiet struggles, and their enduring resilience are the most profound miracles, far more immediate and tangible than any scientific recreation. This is where our focus finds its gentle rest in the vibrant, breathing, present moment of interwoven life. The concept of a promise of presence is a soothing balm for the soul. It reassures us that even when things change, even when losses occur, life itself persists, finding new pathways, creating new forms, and continuously unfurling its boundless potential. It's a promise that the natural world, in its deepest essence, remains whole and endlessly creative. We do not need to resurrect the past to experience wonder. The wonder is alive, vibrant, and unfolding all around us, in every living thing, in every gentle breeze, in every quiet dawn. It's like discovering that the most beautiful melody is not a forgotten song from long ago, but the harmonious chorus of voices singing together, right now, in the radiant light of the present. This perspective also brings a profound sense of safety and belonging. When we embrace the interwoven nature of life, we understand that we, too, are part of this grand tapestry. Our own existence is connected to the tiniest microbe and the largest ecosystem. This connection is not something we need to strive for, it simply is. It means we are held within a vast, intelligent system, where every part plays its role and every life is precious. There is no need to fear the unknown future or lament the unchangeable past. Instead, we can rest in the comforting embrace of the present, knowing that we are an integral thread in this boundless, living weave. It's like a quiet child, nestled safely in the arms of a loving parent, knowing that they are profoundly cherished and held within an encompassing, protective warmth. The lullaby of the deep is this very understanding that life is a continuous, unfolding mystery, beautiful in its emergence, poignant in its transitions, and profound in its persistence. It is a song sung by the very forces of nature, a melody of growth, decay, and renewal, all playing out in a vast, underlying silence. This silence is not empty. It is the space in which all creation emerges, the stillness from which all sound arises. Resting in this silence, enveloped by the vastness and interconnectedness of life, is the deepest form of peace. So, as your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of life's intricate design, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of intrinsic purpose. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Allow all thoughts of past and future to softly dissolve, leaving only the gentle, quiet presence of now. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, heavier than ever before, as if tiny, ethereal currents of ultimate peace are gently drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The lullaby of interwoven life, a promise of presence, is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of the quiet earth, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is present, and all is at peace.